Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by Diggity. This is BSL Hasuleague round of 8. Rotj going up against SOS Toss. SOS Toss starting in the upper right hand corner as the yellow Pro Toss. Bottom right hand corner we got Rotj starting as the marine green, the light green Pro Toss. This is on Radion, which I think I might have called Citadel before. Pretty big map. Got those eggs out to the front. You've got this third and a ramp along that edge. A 5,000 these lessened gas here at the 6 o'clock location, but which kind of again encourages players to go ahead and grab additional whatever. But it's just big. It's a real big map, and then wide open middle beyond that. I'm looking for where they have the. Did they have BSL? Yeah, they got BSL spelled out right there in the upper left. Make sure that's added on the maps for aesthetic purposes. Gigantic map. Now, before where I said, okay, I wasn't expecting the 2-gate, here I'm really not expecting the 2-gate because it's 4-player and massive. But SOS Toss has opened up 2-gate thus far in both instances. We saw Rotj open up 2-gate. But Rotj, I feel like playing comfortably here with the 2-win lead and one more to close it out potentially. This is either where you just play safe and just see where it goes, or you go for a proxy 2-gate and go from there. Forge drop from SOS Toss. Interesting. Are we going to see this turn into a 12 Nexus? Or are we going to see this turn into, or something along those lines, 12-14 Nexus? Or are we going to see another +1 weapons 3-gate attempt or something along those lines? I'll be curious to see. We are seeing, it looks like a gateway drop. Never mind, a photon cannon out on the front. Now we saw that, so this is where I get to make apologies for earlier statements. Previously, I was like, hey, +1 weapons doesn't do anything for you this early. But what +1 weapons does is it reduces the Dragoon shot count from 10 to 9 because of that +1 armor. So if you go 3-gate +1 and you get 9 Dragoons out and you pile them up all together, you can start one-shotting your opponent's Dragoons. But you need to be patient and get those 9 Dragoons out for it really to be a big factor. And my concern, well, it's still a factor, but it's a really strong factor when you get either, because the thing is if you're microing 5 Dragoons, it's not as big a factor as if you're microing the full group of 9, right? Because the full group of 9 gets the 1 shot. A group of 5 taking 2 shots, you still end up 1 with the off. Rotj going to get first scout, is going to run into this cannon, and I'm wondering if the question marks are going to fire off. Not able to save the probe. So at least we got a probe up. The thing is like 1-gate robo support bay shuts down most of what this is, unless there was like a sneaky shift around to DT. But then as long as you go 1-gate support into observer, I think it shuts down most of what this can produce, which is why I think you don't see this as much. And I'm curious if Rotj is going to do just that. Yeah, we got 1-gate robo in response. Dragoon on the low ground with the Zealot. And I wouldn't, the question is okay, do you go 1-gate expansion from this, or do you just want to go directly into the tech just in case? And I think to play it safe, the thing is I think Rotj could risk going ahead and grabbing a Nexus behind this. But I have a feeling Rotj is going to play it safe and just go robotics and observatory. Maybe observatory first, just in case. Citadel of Adun, Citadel of Adun behind this. So it is possible that we're going to see a second photon cannon drop. Now I'm not sure what we're looking at. Now I'm wondering if we're seeing like a Dark Templar drop on SOS Toss's side of the map, because the forges remain silent, so we're not seeing +1 weapons. So 2-gate, it's possible we're going to see Zealot leg speed, a shuttle getting constructed from Rotj. Are we going to see counter Dark Templar? Or is it just going to be Reavers protected? So there's the observatory. And we'll see what the build is. I'm just looking for observatory into support bay. And I think Rotj in a strong position. Yeah, there's observatory support bay. So 2 gateways down. 3rd gateway. No +1 weapons as of yet. But we do have the Templar Archive. So it looks like it was going to be like, maybe I'm going for +1 weapons again. Maybe if you looked at previous replays. But instead, we're going to see a Dark Templar on the ground attempt. Unfortunately, Rotj, being diligent here, is going to get the observer out. Now, part of the problem for Rotj is it's not a guarantee, because if the observer, instead of hanging around the natural expansion, goes directly up to the main to scout things, and a Reaver is queued up and not a second observer, there is a world where Dark Templar might be able to get into the main and create some havoc. The shuttle with a probe actually moving up. This is interesting. To scout? So probe dead down here. So this is cute. So the shuttle moving up, shuttle speed being upgraded, and the probe, yeah, just being dropped behind to get a look at everything. And there's nothing back here. So it's going to be, wow. So Rotj going to be able to skip that observer. That's a clever play. And walking up sees everything and knows, okay, I know it's DT now. Oh man, talk about raining on the parade. Dragoon at the 12 o'clock location just hanging out there, by the way. In the interim. This probe got the kill, but the jig is up. And now a 4th gateway getting dropped from SOS Toss. That was clever. And saves the observer. So now the observer knows to just hang out here at the front. Reaver getting constructed. Nice play from Rotj overall. I like that. I didn't take that into account. So that's definitely a skill up. And we'll see now, part of the additional problem is the lack of Dragoons out on the front. That Reaver can do a massive amount of damage, 5 gateways. This shows a little bit of SOS Toss's noviceness. Lack of experience, I will say. 5 gateways is not sustainable. You can do 4 gateways is basically maximum output off 1 base. 5 gateways, you're basically not macroing as well as you possibly could, I believe is the case. +1 weapons now getting upgraded. A Zealot engaging that shuttle. And that, yeah, no Dragoons up in here. And the economy that was there that's now trying to support 5 gateways going to be taxed, and the Reaver just going to town. The Zealot surrounded by workers. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was brutal. That was a headbutt from that Reaver into that probe line, and the probe, yeah, that's GG. So Rotj going to be able to advance to the next round comfortably. SOS Toss eliminated from this season. Hopefully we'll see SOS Toss in additional seasons. Hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. Thank you for listening.